Hi, fourth graders. This is Miss Yao, and I'm here with Ms. Mayo.
Hi.
And we're going to take a look at some problems just like we did where we converted improper fractions or fractions greater than one whole into mixed numbers. But this time, the numerators are going to be huge. So get ready. All right, I'm going to go first, and then Ms. Mayo is going to show you her way. All right, so we have 23 over 6. We know this is an improper fraction because our numerator, 23, is much bigger than our denominator, 6. Okay. Now, earlier, I had taught you to look at your unit fraction, or 1/6. I'm going to write it super small, and to break it up. But I don't really have time to write 23 1/6. That's a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this up into wholes that are known. Okay, so if we think about a little, let's just do a little fraction bar. How many sixths make one whole? Well, 6/6. We know that 6 makes one whole. And if the numerator and denominator are the same, that's the same thing as one whole. Okay. With that in mind, I'm going to write 6/6. All right. 6 over 6 plus 6 over 6 plus 6 over 6. Well, let's see where we are now. 6, 12, 18, so we're not quite there yet, plus 6 over 6. 6, 12, 18, 24. Well, that's too high, so I'm going to erase this. Okay. So we've gotten to 18. 18 plus what gives me 23? I can just count up. Holding 18, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That gives me 5. So, 5 over 6. All right, let's think about how many holes we have. 1, 2, 3. So our answer involves 3 holes, and whatever's left over, which is 5, 6. So 3 and 5, 6.
All right, we are going to do the exact same problem, but instead of adding our holes, we're going to subtract the holes. So 23, 6, and we're going to subtract the holes because just like Miss Yao said, 6, 6 is one whole. So 6 minus 23, if you don't know that automatically, go ahead and write off to the side and regroup it, equals 17, 6. But that numerator is still larger than the denominator, so we have to do it again. 17 minus 6 is 11, 6. Once again, it's still too large, so we have to subtract again. 6 minus 11 is 5, 6. We are now have a numerator smaller than the denominator, so let's count our holes. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 holes. And our leftover fraction is 5, 6. So our mixed number is 3 and 5, 6.
All right, your next problem is 30/3. I want you to try this on your own first on a piece of scratch paper, and then you can see how I and Miss Mayo did it to see if you were correct. Good luck. All right, guys, we are back. So let's take a look at 30/3. Obviously, I'm not going to write 31/3, even though 1/3 is my unit fraction. So let's break this up. Boop. 30/3 is the same thing as, how many thirds make a whole? Boop. I'm just making a ugly pie. 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. 3/3 equals one whole. Let's start adding them up. Okay. 3/3 plus 3/3 plus 3/3 plus 3/3. I'm so sorry about my handwriting, Miss Mayo, and all the 4th grade classes. Plus 3/3 plus 3/3 plus 3/3 plus 3/3. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's count by threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. So we're getting really close. 27, 30. I reached it and there's nothing left over. I'm the best. All right, so let's count how many holes we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope your handwriting's better than mine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 holes with nothing left over. That is your answer. Easy as that.
Using the same fraction, I am now going to subtract my 1 whole, which is the 3/3. If you don't know how to subtract that, write it off to the side and regroup it. 0 turns into a 10. 3 subtract 10 is 7. Bring down my 2. 27/3. I'm going to keep doing that until I get my numerator less than my denominator. Not yet. Still have to keep going. Oops.
Even so, your handwriting's way better than mine. Just saying.
Still have to keep going. I'm getting closer. Not there yet, though.
I'm noticing that these numbers you're using are like skip counting by 3s, huh?
Yes, I'm just going backwards.
27, 24. 13.
I'm going to erase to make more room for myself. That's 6/3. And it looks like I am done.
Nice.
So now I'm going to count up all my holes. 1, 2, don't forget that very last one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 holes.
Awesome, same answer. All right, your next challenge is 19/8. Take a moment now on your scratch paper and convert this number greater than 1 whole, or improper fraction, into a mixed number. Good luck. All right, guys, we're back. I'm going to take the first one, just like last time, and Ms. Mayo's going to take the next. We have 19/8. All right, we know our unit fraction, and you guys should know this by now, is 1/8. How many 8s make a whole? Hopefully I don't have to draw a little fraction bar for you, but I am going to anyways. 4s, 8s. 8 8s make a whole. Guys, make your fraction bars less sloppy than this. It's embarrassing for your teacher. Okay, 19/8. Let's break it up. I have 8 8s plus 8 8s plus 8 8s. Let's see. 8, 16, 24. Oh, that's way too big, right? Okay, we're not using 24. Bloop. Okay, 8, 16, and then now I need to get to 19. I can just subtract 19 minus 16, or I can say 16 plus what? Oh my god, okay, let's try that again. It's really hard to write on an iPad. Okay, 16 plus what equals 19? Well, the answer to both is 3, so that's what's left over. All right, how many holes do we have? 1, 2. If you have 2 holes, you are correct, but not yet, because you need your 3 8s. 2 and 3 8s should be your final answer. Boop!
If you decided to use repeated subtraction to change this fraction greater than 1 into a mixed number, then we need to subtract our whole. 8 8s minus 19 8ths is 11 8ths. We need to subtract it again because it is still not there. 8 8ths minus 11 is now 3. You can count on to double check 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 3 fingers up, so that means 3 is left over. And we are now there. So let's count our holes. 1, 2. We have 2 holes and 3 8s left over.
All right, guys, it is now your turn to complete your exit ticket. Number 1, we have 17 over 2. Number 2, 22 over 4. Number 3, 31 over 5. Use your strategies. Can't wait to see your work.